1. Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe, high above the clouds at 11,332 feet, 3,454 meters. Jungfraujoch is not just a viewpoint, it's an adventure. Here, you can walk through an ice palace carved directly into the glacier, complete with sparkling ice sculptures. Feel the crunch of snow underfoot even in the middle of summer, as temperatures rarely climb above freezing. The train ride to Jungfraujoch, known as the Jungfrau Railway, takes you through tunnels blasted into the mountains over a century ago, a marvel of engineering that's worth the trip alone. Once at the top, the views are postcard perfect, with the Aletsch Glacier sprawling below. At 14 miles, 23 kilometers long, this icy wonder is so vast it looks like it's from another planet. Visitors can also step onto the Alpine Sensation Walkway, an immersive exhibit that tells the story of the railway's creation. You might even spot adventurers braving the glacier for hikes or mountain climbing. Celebrities like Roger Federer have been known to visit Jungfraujoch, blending the allure of sports and scenic beauty. Two. Lago de Ginebra, the sparkling gem stretching across 224 square miles, 580 square kilometers. The shimmering waters of Lake Geneva are hugged by vineyards, castles, and majestic mountain peaks. This lake is more than just a natural wonder. It's a hub of culture and history. The shores host the elegant city of Geneva, known for its role as a global diplomacy center, and Montreux, the home of the world-famous Montreux Jazz Festival, where legends like Nina Simone and Queen have performed. Imagine strolling along the Lakeside promenade, where swans glide gracefully over the water, and street musicians fill the air with melodies. You could hop on a paddle steamer, a vintage boat that's like a floating time machine, and visit Château de Chillon, a medieval castle straight out of a fairy tale. This castle, perched dramatically on the lake's edge, inspired poets like Lord Byron, who even carved his name into its dungeon walls. And let's not forget the wine. The Lavaux Vineyards, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, cascade down to the lake, offering stunning views and wine tastings that will make you wish you could bottle up the moment. A visit to Lake Geneva isn't complete without watching the sun dip behind the Alps, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Third, Lago de Zurich, where city life meets serenity picture. A sparkling lake surrounded by bustling city life and peaceful alpine vistas. Welcome to Lake Zurich. Stretching 25 miles, 40 kilometers in length, this lake is the beating heart of Zurich, Switzerland's largest city. Locals love to swim, paddleboard, or simply lounge along the waterfront in summer, turning the lake into a giant outdoor playground. One of the highlights is taking a boat tour to explore the picturesque villages dotting the shores, like Rapperswil, also known as the Town of Roses, for its vibrant rose gardens. The medieval castle here adds a touch of history, and the cobblestone streets feel like stepping back in time. For a cultural twist, the lake is a stage for Zurich's famous street parade, the world's largest techno party, attracting hundreds of thousands of revelers each year. Or, for a quieter escape, visit the China Garden, a serene gift from Zurich's twin city, Kunming. Whether you're sipping coffee at a lakeside cafe or cycling along the scenic paths, Lake Zurich balances urban energy with nature's calm like nowhere else. 4. Matterhorn, the iconic peak of dreams, standing at 14,692 feet, 4,478 meters. The Matterhorn is one of the most recognizable mountains on Earth, often called the Toblerone Mountain, for its triangular shape that inspired the famous chocolate. This majestic peak straddles the border between Switzerland and Italy, drawing adventurers and dreamers alike to its rugged slopes. Zermatt, the charming alpine town at the foot of the Matterhorn, serves as the gateway to this legendary mountain. Here, cars are banned, so the streets are filled with quiet charm. Think horse-drawn carriages and electric taxis. The Gornergrat Railway takes visitors up to 10,135 feet, 3,089 meters, for jaw-dropping views of the Matterhorn and surrounding peaks, offering a panorama that feels straight out of a fantasy novel. For thrill-seekers, climbing the Matterhorn is a lifelong ambition. But for the rest of us, skiing or hiking around its base provides plenty of excitement. And don't miss the Matterhorn Museum, where you can uncover stories of the daring climbers who first conquered its summit in 1865. Even James Bond couldn't resist these snowy heights. The area was featured in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Five. Lago de Lucerne, a serene alpine. Escape nestled amidst towering mountains, Lake Lucerne spans 44 square miles, 114 square kilometers, and is shaped like a whimsical star. Its twisting arms give you new views around every bend, each more picturesque than the last. The historic city of Lucerne sits proudly on its shores, welcoming visitors with its medieval charm, including the iconic Kapellbrücke, Chapel Bridge, adorned with vibrant flower boxes. Hop aboard a vintage paddle steamer for a cruise across the lake, gliding past quaint villages like Weggis and Witznau, where time seems to move a little slower. For the ultimate adventure, take the Cogwheel Railway, one of the steepest in the world, up Mount Pilatus, towering 6,982 feet, 2,128 meters, above the lake. From here, the views stretch across the Swiss plateau, to the Jura Mountains, and even as far as France on a clear day. Lake Lucerne also boasts a connection to William Tell, the Swiss folk hero. According to legend, he escaped Austrian captors near the lake, an event immortalized in Switzerland's cultural history. Whether you're exploring the lake's serene waters or its cultural landmarks, every corner of Lake Lucerne whispers stories of nature, history, and adventure. Six. Interlaken, the adventure capital of Switzerland tucked between the sparkling waters of Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. Interlaken is a paradise for thrill seekers and nature lovers. With the towering peaks of the Eiger, Munch, and Jungfrau as its backdrop, this town is a launchpad for unforgettable adventures. Start your day paragliding high above the turquoise lakes, feeling the cool alpine breeze as you soar like an eagle. Or try canyoning, where you'll rappel down waterfalls, slide through natural rock formations, and plunge into crystal-clear pools. It's like nature's very own water park. In winter, the surrounding slopes transform into a skier's dream, with powdery trails for all skill levels. But Interlaken isn't just about adrenaline. The town itself is postcard pretty, with wooden chalets, vibrant flower gardens, and cozy cafes serving steaming mugs of Swiss hot chocolate. A scenic train ride to Harderkulm, Interlaken's local mountain, rewards you with panoramic views of the entire valley. For a dose of Hollywood flair, Sherlock Holmes, A game of shadows was filmed in the area, capturing its dramatic landscapes. Interlaken is the perfect mix of peace and pulse-pounding excitement. Seven. Glacier à Lech, a river of ice and wonder stretching an impressive 14 miles, 23 kilometers, and covering over 46 square miles, 120 square kilometers. The Aletsch Glacier is the largest glacier in the Alps and a true masterpiece of nature. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a sight to behold, with its immense frozen river winding through the mountains like an icy highway. Visitors can explore the glacier from the Eggeshorn viewpoint, where the scale of the glacier is truly awe-inspiring. Hiking trails surround the area, allowing adventurers to walk along its edges and feel the raw power of nature up close. If you're lucky, you might spot a rare bearded vulture soaring above or catch a glimpse of marmots scampering across the rocks. The glacier plays a crucial role in Switzerland's ecosystem and water supply, but it's also a stark reminder of climate change. Scientists and visitors alike marvel at its beauty while studying its slow retreat. The experience is equal parts breathtaking and humbling, making a visit to Aletsch not just a journey, but a reflection on our planet's fragility. Eight. Cataratas do Reno, Europe's roaring giant. The Rhine Falls, located near the charming town of Schaffhausen, are the largest waterfalls in Europe. Spanning 492 feet, 150 meters, wide and plunging 75 feet, 23 meters, with an immense roar. These falls are a natural spectacle that leaves visitors awestruck. Imagine standing on a viewing platform, feeling the mist on your face as thousands of gallons of water crash below. It's nature at its most powerful. For the daring, boat tours take you right up to the falls, offering a front-row seat to their thunderous beauty. The more adventurous can climb to the rock in the middle of the river, where you're surrounded by the rushing waters, a truly unforgettable experience. The surrounding area is equally enchanting, with the medieval Laufen castle perched on a cliff nearby, offering panoramic views of the falls and the Rhine River. The falls are also steeped in history. Once a critical point for trade and defense, the Rhine Falls have witnessed centuries of change, from medieval knights to modern tourism. Visiting during Switzerland's National Day on August 1st is a treat, as the falls light up with a spectacular fireworks display, making the entire scene even more magical. Eight. Cataratas do Reno, Europe's roaring giant. The Rhine Falls, located near the charming town of Schaffhausen, are the largest waterfalls in Europe. Spanning 492 feet, 150 meters, wide and plunging 75 feet, 23 meters, with an immense roar. These falls are a natural spectacle that leaves visitors awestruck. Imagine standing on a viewing platform, feeling the mist on your face as thousands of gallons of water crash below. It's nature at its most powerful. For the daring, boat tours take you right up to the falls, offering a front-row seat to their thunderous beauty. The more adventurous can climb to the rock in the middle of the river, where you're surrounded by the rushing waters, a truly unforgettable experience. The surrounding area is equally enchanting, with the medieval Laufen castle perched on a cliff nearby, offering panoramic views of the falls and the Rhine River. The falls are also steeped in history. Once a critical point for trade and defense, the Rhine Falls have witnessed centuries of change, from medieval knights to modern tourism. Visiting during Switzerland's National Day on August 1st is a treat, as the falls light up with a spectacular fireworks display, making the entire scene even more magical. Eight. Cataratas do Reno, Europe's roaring giant. The Rhine Falls, located near the charming town of Schaffhausen, are the largest waterfalls in Europe. Spanning 492 feet, 150 meters, wide and plunging 75 feet, 23 meters, with an immense roar. These falls are a natural spectacle that leaves visitors awestruck. Imagine standing on a viewing platform, feeling the mist on your face as thousands of gallons of water crash below. It's nature at its most powerful. For the daring, boat tours take you right up to the falls, offering a front row seat to their thunderous beauty. The more adventurous can climb to the rock in the middle of the river, where you're surrounded by the rushing waters, a truly unforgettable experience. The surrounding area is equally enchanting, with the medieval Laufen castle perched on a cliff nearby, offering panoramic views of the falls and the Rhine River. The falls are also steeped in history. Once a critical point for trade and defense, the Rhine Falls have witnessed centuries of change, from medieval knights to modern tourism. Visiting during Switzerland's National Day on August 1st is a treat, as the falls light up with a spectacular fireworks display, making the entire scene even more magical. (11) Zermatt. The gateway to the Matterhorn tucked away at the base of the majestic Matterhorn, Zermatt is a car-free alpine town that feels like stepping into a winter fairy tale. The air is crisp, the streets are lined with wooden chalets, and the backdrop of the towering Matterhorn is simply awe-inspiring. Accessible only by train, the journey to Zermatt on the Glacier Express is an experience in itself. Winding through dramatic mountain landscapes and quaint Swiss villages, Zermatt is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. In winter, it offers some of the best skiing in the world, with over 223 miles, 360 kilometers, of slopes connecting Switzerland and Italy. During the summer, the region transforms into a hiking and mountain biking paradise, with trails that range from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. The town also caters to those seeking relaxation and luxury. Enjoy a fondue dinner at a cozy restaurant, shop for high-end Swiss watches, or unwind at a spa with Matterhorn views. The Gornergrat Railway, which departs from Zermatt, takes you to breathtaking viewpoints at 10,135 feet, 3,089 meters. It's no surprise that Zermatt is a favorite retreat for celebrities and nature lovers alike. (12) Grindelwald, a storybook village in the Alps nestled in a lush valley surrounded by towering peaks. Grindelwald is the quintessential Swiss mountain village. It's a place where every corner looks like it belongs on a postcard. Known as the Glacier Village, Grindelwald is an adventurer's dream, offering activities for every season and every level of thrill. In the summer, hikers flock to trails like the Eiger Trail, which runs beneath the infamous north face of the Eiger Mountain. Cyclists zoom through winding paths, while others take a more leisurely pace with gondola rides to First Cliff Walk, a thrilling walkway suspended high above the valley with unbeatable views. Winter turns Grindelwald into a snow lover's paradise, with world-class skiing, snowboarding, and even sledging down the longest sledge run in the Alps. Grindelwald also boasts a rich cultural charm. Stroll through the village, and you'll find traditional Swiss chalets, local bakeries offering warm apple strudel, and friendly locals eager to share stories about their home. The region's beauty has even attracted Hollywood. Films like The Golden Compass have captured its magic on screen. Grindelwald is not just a destination, it's an experience that stays with you long after you leave. (13) Montes Jura, where serenity meets adventure. Stretching along the French-Swiss border, the Jura Mountains offer a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle, with rolling hills, dense forests, and hidden valleys. This lesser-known region is a haven for hikers and nature lovers, offering miles of trails that weave through unspoiled landscapes. It's a place where you can walk for hours, encountering little more than the occasional herd of grazing cows with their signature Swiss cowbells. In winter, the Jura transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and even dog sledding. Resorts like Les Rousses offer a more intimate alternative to the larger alpine destinations, with fewer crowds but no less charm. The Jura is also known for its watchmaking heritage, as it's home to Switzerland's world-renowned watch industry. Visiting a local museum or artisan workshop offers a glimpse into the intricate craftsmanship behind these timeless creations. Don't leave without tasting Comté cheese or Jura wines, both specialties of the region that pair beautifully with the peaceful mountain scenery. (14) Lago Maggiore. A touch of the Mediterranean in the Alps, Lago Maggiore, straddling the border between Switzerland and Italy, offers a delightful mix of alpine beauty and Mediterranean charm. Stretching 40 miles, 64 kilometers, its shores are lined with lush gardens, elegant villas, and quaint villages that seem to have been plucked from a romantic painting. Ascona, a Swiss gem on the lake's northern shore, is famous for its artistic vibe, charming promenade, and boutique cafes where you can enjoy an espresso with lake views. Nearby, Locarno boasts sunny weather and the annual Locarno Film Festival, drawing film enthusiasts and celebrities to this picturesque lakeside town. The Borromean Islands, accessible by boat, are a must-see. Explore Isola Bella's ornate Baroque palace and terraced gardens filled with exotic plants and peacocks strutting like they own the place. For adventure lovers, the surrounding mountains offer hiking trails with stunning vistas, while the lake itself is perfect for kayaking or paddleboarding on its crystal-clear waters. Lago Maggiore's mild climate makes it feel like a slice of Italy tucked into Switzerland, offering a laid-back vibe with a dash of elegance. It's the perfect destination for soaking up sunshine, sipping wine, and savoring la dolce vita, Swiss style. (15) Parque Nacional Suizo, a sanctuary of wilderness. Hidden in the easternmost corner of Switzerland, the Swiss National Park is a pristine wonderland that feels like stepping back in time. Covering 66 square miles, 170 square kilometers, it's the country's only national park and one of the oldest in Europe. This protected area is a haven for wildlife and a paradise for anyone who loves the great outdoors. The park is home to over 80 miles, 129 kilometers, of hiking trails, ranging from easy walks to challenging climbs. As you wander through its untouched landscapes, You might spot golden eagles soaring overhead, ibex gracefully climbing rocky ledges, or marmots popping up from their burrows to say hello. The strict preservation rules mean no camping, no fires, and no picking flowers. Nature here reigns supreme. In autumn, the park transforms into a symphony of golden hues as the larch trees change color, creating a scene straight out of a storybook. During the winter months, the snow-covered scenery offers a magical quiet, perfect for snowshoeing adventures. Educational trails and visitor centers provide fascinating insights into the park's unique ecosystem, ensuring you leave not only refreshed but also inspired by the wonders of the natural world.